All right, everybody, welcome in to week 10 of the PBL Primetime PickEm. Our favorite, our favorite hater is in the building here, one room away, and I could still feel the hate. Winston, how's it going, bud?
Going great, going great. Gave three charity games away. Did my due diligence for the league.
Three in a
Um,
row. Three in a
yeah, if
row.
you didn't know, we started the PBL charity fund. So it's me giving back a couple games to the league. Also, those that haven't won, John, being one of them is kind of something
Be
we need to
careful
help out in the
not to
community.
give away too many, though.
But you know what? It's all about charity. If you're not really here to give out things, like that's
Right.
your heart. John needs some win. He's been down. Like he hasn't won a trophy. He doesn't even know what a trophy looks like. So we're just here to help people out. Yeah. He's blind, so he probably couldn't even see it right now.
Oh, it's going to be a good one. Going to be a good one. As always, your commissioner, Josh, and Mr. Brent Lyons. Brent, how are you doing over there?
It's good to be back after a week 9 bye, back at full strength, basically.
Yeah, very tough week over there. When you're missing like 12 players on your team, it's never any fun.
But
Um,
isn't full strength really just still bad? Again, I'm not here to start anything. I'm just like define full strength here.
I
But hey,
mean,
what you gotta do?
hey, we'll see how it goes. Winston has not been at full strength either, which is where the 3 game slide has come from. But um, we'll see how it goes. But we'll go through our week 10 matchups. We got a lot of good ones this week, a lot of jostling for position with some points in there as well. Brent, what do we got?
All right, we are going to start off with Reed versus Santi.
Ooh, Reed versus Santi. So Reed's team's it's an average. Like every year it's average. Like my man's like fighting for fifth, sixth every year. Like and nothing's gonna be better, nothing's gonna be
Fourth, sorry,
lower.
fourth.
Oh, he's fourth right now.
Fighting for
Whatever,
fourth
third,
every
fourth, whatever. He's an average motherfucker. That's why he got gout. Like he's average. Bro. Like nothing I can do about it. Nothing you can do about it. That's just how the average 5'6" guy looks like. Nothing we can do. But he's fighting up here. Short Kings out there. Shout out Short Kings. He's doing his thing, and but there's no chance he can beat Santi. He's on a roll. Santi's losing weight, doing his thing out here. He's still like a little bitch, but hey, that's not my problem. He's still doing his thing, so I got Santi with the win.
I'm also going to go with Santi. Even if Josh Allen is out, I think Santi just has the better depth all the way around. And he's also got the best record in the league.
Yeah, same. I think we're going to go with Santi on this one as well. A little troubling that Kyler Murray wasn't practicing today because of a hamstring. You never like to hear about your guys having hamstring issues. And Santi, I mean, he could still roll in Case Keenum if he needed to, and still probably be just as effective with how good Kamara and Kelsey are playing on the normal. So we're all
Big,
sleeping with Santi here.
big thing here though. The only interesting thing, I almost picked Reed, only because that Kyler Hopkins that kind of balances out. Hopkins has been a big target for him. A lot of things there, but you can't stop the train that is Santi. I mean, Zeke might be come back, eat some targets from Pollard, but yeah.
So yep. Going to be a good match regardless. We'll probably take a lot for Reed to pull off an upset on that one, though. What else we
Gout
got?
King, stay
McGowan.
strong.
All right, our next game is the current Sacco preview. Carlos versus me.
So I mean, we just saw Carlos. He's on high spirits. I mean, I still don't think he thinks he's playing fantasy football at times, but you know what? At least he's here. At least he got 2 wins. I thought he was gonna go winless this year, so that's big. Um, he's gotten better, but there's no chance. Especially if Stafford's out. I mean, Cooper Cup that takes a big hit on Cup. DJ Moore doesn't know who's playing quarterback this week. I mean, yeah, there's I don't know Singletary's even gonna get touched. There's no way. There's just no way. Brent, again, you get another easy win. I mean, your team like Barkley can only carry so much. McCaffrey can only carry him so much. But you know what? Keep staying strong there. You're doing your thing.
There you go with me on this one.
I am going with Brent on this one.
I just wanted to hear you say
There you go.
it.
I feel like fucking look like Paul the alien, but I'll let that one go. You got
I'm
to win.
gonna go with myself too. I've got the better matchups on paper. I'm actually projected the highest points this week out of the entire league because of Saquon. I'm expecting a good 50-point game from him, like Derrick Henry got versus the Texans. And you can't stop CMC in this new offense. So I think they're going to carry me to a playoff push.
I am gonna go with the Brent win for this week as well. Some reasons there. I think I can't remember the last time I saw a 30-point projection for a running back. So that's pretty
Unreal.
solid. What's that?
But unreal.
Oh
That
yeah.
shit is
Oh,
unreal.
yeah. I mean, 30 points for a projection is just insane numbers. And of course McCaffrey doing his thing there as well. So I got Brent coming now. I will say if this is an upset by Los, this will be a very tough one for Brent. I don't know if he'll show up to the next pod, but we'll see.
That's when I take over.
We'll see. We'll see if I get a new co-host next week. But I am going to roll with Brent on this one over Los.
All right, moving on to game number 3. We have the Dade City John Agnellos versus Ryan Carey.
So I went back and forth with this one. This is my second pick for game of the week. They just didn't win it, but this is gonna be a very good matchup here. The biggest deciding factor here is actually going to be Tua. I think Cleveland's defense that front line is very good. And like John needs the wins. This is where he picks up a little bit, gets some hope for the playoffs, and then he'll be average at the end. Like he chokes. I mean, this is what it is. Ryan, I don't know if Ryan's fully dedicated this year, but he's here. Honestly, I'm gonna go John on this one. Go John on this one.
Going John on this
I
one.
think I switched my pick.
You did.
Yeah, I'm going John on this one.
Talk yourself into it.
I did. Once the two thing like was big for me. I'm switching up to John.
I'm gonna go with John as well. John actually traded for Stafford, who just went to concussion protocol today. So that is a little bit of a red flag. His third quarterback is Derek Carr, who's been struggling this year, but that tandem with Carr and Devontae Adams worked out last week. So I think it'll work out again this week. I'm gonna stick with John.
Yeah, another insane projection. 28 points for Patrick Mahomes projected, which is great.
Patrick Mahomes.
I mean, you love Patrick Mahomes. It's okay. And Patrick Mahomes, for those of you who don't know, single-handedly defeated Winston. Just a tough look, but happens to the best of them. But with that being said, I do think Tua is going to have a big game, and I think we're going to see a big kind of comeback game for Deebo Samuel on this one, with a lot of attention on CMC. I think he's going to go back to that wide receiver one usage and get a lot of that yard after the catch situation that he's been having in the past. So I think AJ and Deebo are going to kind of pull it off for Ryan. And I'm going to go with Ryan on this one. And that's going to be a tough one for John too, because the next game up will be a big one for us here. And what's that next game, Brent?
Our next game is Josh versus Winston.
Oh, man.
So Josh needs this more than I do, honestly. Like he's been all week just been preparing for this game. Like, yes, we know his championship was a fluke. That's why he's commissioner this year. We understand that. Like again, I don't even know how his team got 5 wins. Honestly, his team's ass. He's fault though. Lucky battles. Again, I mean, but there's no chance he's beating me because again, remind everybody, I've already beat him with 11-man roster. We have 12 on roster, 11-man roster. I'm playing without a QB this week. I'm still feeling good. Pickett for the win here. That Pickens connection is going to be legendary this week. Start something new. Dameon Pierce, a little injured today, but you know what? He fights through it. I mean, when you get 40 carries this game, like you're going to have little bumps and bruises. Honestly, Chris Olave ain't going to get shit, my boy. And I got Fitzpatrick going to lock him down. I mean, think about this. I don't mean to go on a tangent here. I'm just going to make this
go on a tangent, please.
My team is on the open. Also, everybody knows Josh has a beard. It's a nice beard. But again, if you shave his beard, this man's not going to pull shit. I'm just letting you know now. Terrible, terrible face. Not a great person. Honestly, people, every time kids look at him, they run away. Not a good person, not a good human being.
Mhm.
I'm doing this for the community. I'm gonna get a win for the people here, for my people. So I got me in a huge upset this week.
Huge upset. We've had two teams start one quarterback this year. They're both 0-2. I think that goes to 0-3 this
Different.
week. You might be
I'm
different,
different.
but you're running into Justin Fields on a hot streak right now, playing the worst defense in the league.
Again, that doesn't bother me. All right. I make a phone call. You know, my boy Cameron will get them boys' lines right. Don't worry about it. We good. We
Mhm.
Gucci.
Mhm. Oh, it's on me.
On you.
I think I'm just gonna give a little visual aid if I will. So I don't know if you guys could see this. There's one, two, three, and then this fourth one. That's gonna be for me, giving Winston 4 losses in a row. Next week it's gonna be 5 whenever Santi gets a hold of him. But just this week we're gonna deal with the 4. One QB, and that QB is gonna be a real tough action there. Actually, you know, I can you hear me? You can't hear me?
Easy wins for me though. Don't worry about me. All right.
Yeah,
As long as Jeezy got me, I know I can't lose. I can't take L's if Jeezy got me.
I think he's gonna have a good game from Travis Etienne. But I think I'm just going to get better games from Nick Chubb and Henry and Fields and everybody else on my team, honestly. So I think we're going to give Winston that 4-game slide here. I'm going to go ahead and take myself. And then next week we'll talk about, a 5-game slide whenever we get there. But right now we'll worry about the 4. But maybe we'll play for like $600 off my rent for next month or something like that. Who knows? Who knows?
Yeah, for those that don't know, I'm a slumlord. That's how I do it.
He charges my dog rent, which is ridiculous to me. But
fuck the people. All right.
Archie doesn't have a job, but he's still asking for $100 every month, and sounds a little inhumane to me. But I don't know. I guess that's just him, slumlord. I guess. But yeah, that's it. I mean, anything else you got to say about the game, Winston?
No, I mean, again, when Jason
you
Myers.
you still got like 30 more minutes on your rant if you want to.
Oh, see, I was trying to be nice. Okay, so like, I'm just gonna lie my line here. I'm sure. No, we're good. I feel good about this win. Maybe pull a trade off. Who knows? But I feel good about it.
Okay.
Could make a trade with John. He's been tearing his team down over the last 3 weeks.
Hey, you don't talk about John. He's a great guy.
The
team sucks, but he's a good guy. All right.
All right, Brent.
That guy.
Give us the picks. What do we got?
Oh, we still have
But
our
we're
game.
not done yet. Stupid.
Oh, yeah.
Dummy.
Sorry.
Game of the week this week. I'm pretty sure it's their first time. It's Lou versus Cooley.
Lou versus Hooley. Like Lou tries to be part of the haters club. Honestly, me and Santi hold that bad boy strong. But he does his job. Like again, you can only do so much. He has a lot of thoughts in his head. That's not a head joke. All right, it's not a head joke. All right. But again, Lou, he tries out here. Like he tries every year. He wants to win. You see in his face, like that kid that just keep pushing. You tell that kid, hey, one day you're gonna make it. You know damn well he's not even make a high school team. That's that. Lou is that kid, all right. And it's okay. We all gotta have those kids in life, With that being said, Huey's definitely gonna win this one. And it's gonna be a close one for sure. It's gonna be a close one. I think it's gonna be a low scoring affair. I think we're gonna be in the 160s, 170s for this game. Nothing crazy, but it's gonna come down to literally. I think Hurts on Monday night. Yeah,
Yep.
It's gonna come down to that. My boy's gonna ball as he always does. Fly Eagles fly. Bird game. Y'all know what it is. Undefeated bitches. But we're talking fantasy football here. So again, Hurts is gonna do his job, but it's just not gonna be enough, unfortunately. And who is gonna pull out a close one after Monday Night Football?
I'm actually going to go with Lou because he has Jalen Hurts on Monday night. I think if he's within 30 points, he's got a good shot. And I just like the matchups better on Lou's side than Hooley's. I think Tyreek Hill is going to destroy the Browns this week and go for 200.
I will agree with that. I'm going to go with Lou as well. I actually think that Cordell Patterson is going to go pretty crazy against Carolina in that game in a bad weather game. Arthur Smith, who loves to run the ball, will just have no choice but to run the ball, which he will enjoy. That's why I think Patterson's going to get a big one. And of course, Jalen Hurts on Monday night. You always like to have a star on Monday night to get you over the hump. Hooley's gonna have some difficulties there if it isn't Josh Allen going this week for Diggs. I think that'll be a little bit of a different dynamic for him. He'll still eat regardless because it's Stephon Diggs, but it might not be the same as we would expect. So I'm going to go ahead and stick on Lou's side. Winston, what do you think?
I don't know. I think Kristen Kirk is going to have a big game. That's going to be a big game. Even if it's garbage point, he's going to have a big game. Scary Terry's been locked down by Slay all weekend or all on Monday. That was my biggest concern. But I do like Sanders in this matchup and Zeke. I don't know.
Zeke didn't practice today.
He made it, but do you play him? I don't know. That's my biggest. Now I'm saying out loud. I'm like almost leaning Lou, but I'm gonna stay with Hooley because Hooley somehow pulls off all these games somehow, and he has been
Best defense in the league.
Bad, he pulls them off. So you know what? Defense is on point this year. So I'm still gonna stick with Hooley.
This is mainly our game of the week because if John goes down versus Ryan, one of these two guys has to be the leader of that division. So we'll see these 5-4 guys clash it out and see what happens from there. But now we can go through all of our picks. Brent, what do we got?
Okay, so we all agree Santi over Reed, me over Carlos. And this is where we differ. So Josh has Ryan over John. Winston and I are going with John. Winston chose himself in your guys' matchup, and I'm going with Josh. And Josh, you have yourself. And then in our game of the week, Josh and I have Lou, and Winston is sticking with Hooley.
I love it. I love it. We're gonna have some shifting around this week, so this is gonna be a fun one. Week 10, we are coming up to the end here of the regular season. We're just a few weeks away. Winston, any last words? What do you got to say?
What we at? 20 minutes?
Yeah, no, you got plenty of time.
Okay, so
I mean, Brent's got to go to sleep at some point. So if you
it is past my bedtime.
Just continue.
No, it's been a good year this year. I think the last 2 years this has probably been the most competitive our league's been. There hasn't been really a top tier. Santi's also been killing it. Even our bottom tier still like Carlos has 2 wins and can still make the playoffs with a big run here. So again, you want to see that parity in any kind of fantasy league. Also, I think we are all very good. Besides Carlos, he really does suck, but we're all really good at what we do. Drafting, making changes, making adjustments with energies, waiver wire. I think it makes the league competitive, and it's good to see. I am blessed to be in this league. We do have a terrible commissioner, Brent. Basically commissioner's pet at this point. I'm not a teacher's pet, basically. It's whatever. But it's a fun league. If it sucks that other people can't join it because they can't see how good this is. But when you have a podcast for your league, you're doing something right. I hate this podcast. I'm not gonna lie to you. I do like listening to it because I don't like to trash it. But that's the only thing. Brent, you suck. You are gonna get sacked this year. I hope you figure that out by now. Josh, you'll make the playoffs. First round exit for sure. Reed, you're a bitch. Santi, hey, keep grinding. You're a pussy. Hooley, fuck the police. Nah, I'm just playing. You're my dog though, but fuck you. John, they say it's not a real place. Lucky ass win last week, but it's okay. Lou, put some ice on the head and make shrink. I don't know. Ryan, it was great seeing you at Corporate Ladder. Fuck you. Where we at? Carlos, honestly, your wife should take over your team. Honestly, it's really getting bad at this point. Let her take it over. She will do much better and it'll be more competitive. And we're okay with it. Who am I at? Who's left?
That should be everybody.
Hey, it's everybody.
Did I get everybody? All
Yeah.
right. Again, Winston, you're the greatest. Keep being you. That's why you're two-time back-to-back champion. Yes, they say in the past, but let's be real. Is the past just the present? Let's be real here. I will be winning this year. Don't worry. I got some tricks on my sleeve. It's either going to win it all or I'll be in the sackle. I'll see you then.
Love it, love it, love it. And if you guys, anybody was wondering why it's taken so long for Winston to get to the podcast, it was because he was in ninth place last year. Hopefully he doesn't fall down that far this year, but we'll see. Thanks everybody stopping in for week 10 PBL Primetime Pick'em. Fun one with the original hater himself. Next week we'll have Hooli on, so that'll be a fun one as well. But PBL Primetime, it's a fun week picks. We'll see you again next week. Peace out.